Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Currently On podcast. It is Saturday, September the 12th, 2020. It is currently 12:01 p.m. Central Time, and I'm coming to you from Abilene, Texas. Now, I don't know what you're doing this Saturday, but whatever it is, you need to stop doing it right now. You need to stop what you are doing. If you are driving in a car, pull over to the side of the road because you need to look something up on your phone right now. What you need to look up is Miley Cyrus, Maneater. Yes, Miley Cyrus has done a cover of the classic hit by Hall & Oates, Maneater, and you need to hear it, you need to see it, and you need to stop what you're doing, and you need to go watch it right now. Now, you're going to have to look up the video on YouTube, Miley Cyrus, Maneater. She did the cover of this classic hit on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. You need to go find it. Now, there are some things about the cover I do not like, all right? You'll when you're listening to it, you'll realize that something is missing at the beginning, and that's the saxophone. I mean, come on. The saxophone in Maneater by Hall & Oates is absolutely iconic. It's classic. It's amazing. It's what makes the song, in my opinion. But Miley Cyrus takes a different approach. Her voice, I really love her voice on the cover. I think she did a great job. And typically I hate covers. Typically I hate when someone covers a different song. I hate it. Sometimes to me, it feels very karaoke. It's like, wait, I've already got the original. Why are you doing this? She changed it up enough. I think it makes it interesting. I wish she would release it I think it needs to be released as a single. Miley Cyrus doing Maneater by Hall & Oates. If you never heard the original, I don't know how you haven't heard the original, but if you haven't, you need to go look up Hall & Oates from their album H2O, Maneater. You've got to hear the song. The album is classic and iconic as well. The cover of the album is iconic. We could talk all day about H2O by Hall & Oates. I love that album. I have that album in pretty much every format available. Vinyl, CD. I probably have the cassette bound somewhere. I have it in every format. It's a classic Hall & Oates album. It came out. Oh, I received the album as a Christmas present. I don't remember what year it was. It was a good friend of mine, and whenever it would be like a birthday or Christmas, we always exchanged music. I'd buy music for him. He would buy music for me because we're big music fans. And one year I went to his house. He gave me the Christmas present, and it was H2O by Hall & Oates. An absolutely amazing album. And let me verify here, because I don't want to release a podcast episode that has wrong information. I'm almost positive it's H2O. I could be wrong. Is it? Hang on, give me a second here. I'm getting nervous here. All right, that's not going to pull that up here. Probably because it's such a Hall and Oates. Okay, give me a second here. Daryl Hall and John Oates. I want to 100% verify that that's the name of the album. Yeah, H2O. Okay, I was right. Released in 1982. I don't have the exact month that it was released, but I got the album for Christmas. So it was December of 1982 is when I received the album. It may have been released much earlier than that, but that's when I received the album. Remember back then, if you didn't have money, you couldn't buy the albums. But I received it. Absolutely amazing album. The first track is Maneater. And if you've got Maneater, Crime Pays, Art of Heartbreak, One-on-One. Maneater and One-on-One were the two big hits from that album. You've got Open All Night, Family Man, Italian Girls, Guessing Games, Delayed Reaction, At Tension, and Go Solo. And 11 songs, 46 minutes, 1982, RCA Records, Hall & Oates, Maneater. So there's the original. You need to go listen to the original. What I will do is I will place the original on the Currently On Radar playlist, which is available on Spotify and Apple Music. The Currently On Radar playlist. I will put the original. I wish I could put Miley Cyrus's cover of the song on there as well, but it's not. So you'll need to look it up. So here's what you need to do. Look up. In fact, let's do a search. Let's see how easy it is to find on YouTube right now. Let's go to YouTube. Let's see how quick I can find it. Let me look here. I've got it already pulled up, and I'm seeing how quick. Oh, here we go. Yeah, just put in Miley Cyrus Maneater. Miley Cyrus Maneater, it's the first thing that pulls up. It has already 865,000 views. I think she does a great job. Miley Cyrus, I believe, is crazy talented. I think sometimes she doesn't quite get the credit I think she deserves. I think she's more talented than some people make out, make her out to be. Sometimes sometimes some people are kind of dismissive towards her, which I think is unfair. Miley Cyrus, her cover of Maneater, great. Her new song, if you haven't heard her new song, let me pull that up really quick as well. We go back here to the search bar here on Apple Music. Let me pull that up here. Miley Cyrus, Midnight Sky. Yeah, the new song Midnight Sky. If you haven't heard that, you should definitely listen to that as well. But Miley Cyrus kills it with her cover on Maneater. You need to listen to it. Here's some information that I have about it. Keeping it real, Miley Cyrus spoke about her choice to cover Hall & Oates' hit Maneater. I think iconic hit would be a better way to describe it, while appearing on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. So Maneater, I think, is very important to be transparent, Cyrus told host Jimmy Fallon on Thursday, September the 10th. So I'm freshly single. So anyone watching, that's my future ex-husband, just knows I told you. All right. So the Hannah Montana alum who split from her husband, Cody Simpson, in August after 10 months together added, "There's no skeletons in the closet. I warned you first." During her appearance. So she doesn't really go much more. Here's some interesting more information. During her first appearance on the talk show, Cyrus performed her version of the 1982 song in a red sparkly mini dress and matching purse. She also took the stage to sing her new single, Midnight Sky. The musician discussed her track, saying Stevie Nicks gave her the green light to sample Edge of 17 within the song. If you did not catch that, you need to go listen to Edge of 17 by Stevie Nicks, because Miley Cyrus definitely has a very Stevie Nicks vibe on the new song Midnight Sky. I think I said that right from the beginning, but if you did not catch the sample, you need to go listen. So you need to listen to Maneater by Hall & Oates. Then you need to listen to Miley Cyrus's cover of Maneater. Then you need to listen to Edge of 17 by Stevie Nicks. And then you need to listen to Midnight Sky by Miley Cyrus that samples Edge of 17. All right. And then this information continues. I said I have an alternative melody if you don't want to, kind of like pay tribute to you and your greatness and how much you've inspired me, Cyrus recalled of her conversation with the Fleetwood Mac singer. And she said, "You can borrow from me any time." That is absolutely awesome. Awesome. And Stevie Nicks is crazy, will always be a legend. I mean, crazy talented, obviously. Fleetwood Mac, obviously. We can go on and on about both of them. Let me see if there's anything else here. No, she didn't say anything else, but I would challenge you to go listen to Miley Cyrus's cover of Maneater. You can look it up on YouTube, Miley Cyrus Maneater. I wish I could play it for you here, but of course there's copyright violations, and I don't want to violate anyone's copyright, so I'm not going to do that. But go listen to it. Hey, Miley, you should release it as a single. I know this podcast has great power and influence around the world. So Miley Cyrus, I know you're one of our top listeners. Okay, obviously that's not true. Okay, but if someone get this to Miley Cyrus, release the song as a single. Do it today. Re-record it or get the version there. I don't know. Just re-record it and do so. But please add the saxophone. Okay, give me 1 second here. I'm going to make sure of something. Yeah, it's very much a kind of I was going to see. Yeah, they need the saxophone. I was just listening to it as slowly as I could right there, so that I wouldn't violate any copyright rules. It needs the saxophone, especially at the beginning. Even if she re-records it, she should just start with the kind of an instrumental intro, kind of a kind of a musical intro where no singing, and then at least have the saxophone part, like a kind of a callback to the original, and then go back into what she did on The Tonight Show. So kind of have a musical intro, right, where you have the saxophone, we kind of get that classic melody there, we kind of get that, then transition back into the cover that she did without the saxophone. I think it would just be a cool tribute to the original because the original song is so iconic. But there you have it. Miley Cyrus. Go listen to it. Her cover of Maneater. Listen to Midnight Sky. Go listen to the original Maneater by Hall & Oates from the 1982 album H2O. Listen to Midnight Sky by Miley Cyrus. Or listen, we can do it this way. Listen to Maneater by Hall & Oates from 1982 album H2O. Maneater, H2O, 1982, Hall & Oates. Then listen to Miley Cyrus's cover of Maneater from The Tonight Show. You have to look that up on YouTube. Then listen to Edge of 17 by Stevie Nicks. Then listen to Midnight Sky by Miley Cyrus. That'll give you a little bit of a musical education where you'll hear the original, you'll hear what has been done in the present, and bring the two worlds together because I think music is amazing, and, well, you need to go listen to it. There you have it. All right. You can email me your thoughts about the song at newsif@yahoo.com, newsif@yahoo.com. That's newsif@yahoo.com. You've been listening to the Currently On podcast, where we talk about what's currently on. Thank you for listening. Share this podcast with everyone. Have a great day. I say this at the end of every episode. Life is crazy, crazy short. Get out there and enjoy it. Everyone have a great day.